The demand for 60% pay rise and a tribunal to handle disciplinary cases are topics set to dominate an upcoming teachers union conference. Members attending the 62nd annual Delegates Conference of Kenya National Union of Teachers in Kisumu are to also review the education curriculum. On the delocalization issue, the union argued that the deployment and transfer of teachers and affected families is something worth discussing. The union aims to have a sit-down with the Teachers Service Commission and share a proposal on 60% pay rise for teachers across the board. The union argued that a last collective bargaining agreement CBA of 2017 to 2021 had been considered, and this time round they are pushing to have all teachers to benefit.
Of trade. The tools of trade for a union are known, and where the push comes to shove, you are allowed to put your regalia on and defend that which is right for your members. And that is why today I have suffered since I came singing Solidarity. It is a foreign song to me, but when you go to Rome, you must do the way Romans are doing. So I have sung, and it has a sacred meaning. That song has a detailed, a very deep meaning. That if you stand together as a union, then you are able to fight for the rights of your members. And I want to urge you as a union to remain strong and remain united, so that the little you can squeeze from an employer, because it's not very easy to deal with an employer. That is the truth. Especially an employer who gets its budget from the government. So if you don't stand together, you may not be able to get the benefits that you ought to get as a union. And I want to assure you that your struggle since 1957, when this union was registered, has borne certain fruits which you cannot wish away. As we speak today, there are regions in this country where TSC pays hardship allowance, but the counterparts in the ministry or in the mainstream government are not earning that hardship allowance. Knut negotiated for more areas to earn hardship allowance for its members, more than the government of Kenya is paying other civil servants. And you know that allowance, you just earn it. Your counterparts are not earning it, and they continue crying, and nothing happens. But Knut secured it. As we speak now, Knut secured a 54 billion CBA in 2017. I am aware, and we know, that the CBA benefited institutional administrators more than it benefited the classroom teachers. But there is a principle in negotiations which Knut has seriously exploited, that when an employer puts something on the table, take it fast and run away with it, and come back the following day and demand that which was not there. And we are also aware, and the government is aware, and the cabinet secretary has alluded to it, that the 2021-2025 CBA did not have a monetary component. The much I can say is that since we signed that CBA, I have received 13 letters from Collins Oyu, demanding for negotiations. 13 letters. If the chief guest says Collins Oyu is stubborn, I can confirm. Because Collins Oyu and his team did not even wait for the mid-term review of the CBA. They started writing the following day after we signed that CBA, which did not have a monetary component. I am aware that they have demanded a meeting in the new year, and I know that that meeting has been granted. And like my colleague from Labour has said, we want to engage with the Kenya National Union of Teachers until the cows get back home. Because that is the only way that we can take this union forward. And that is the only way that government can function. As we do that, ladies and gentlemen, learners will be continuing to learn. If we don't manage to get somewhere, we will go to my sister, to our sisters, until that day that will give the teachers of Kenya something small that they rightfully deserve. The cost of inflation is high. The cost of commodities is high. Everything is high. It is a reality. If it is high to me, and I feel it, and I know Collins feels it, and I know teachers are feeling it,